Kreg Tools was kind enough to send me one of their newest products. It's called the Clamp Vise. I'm just going to do a quick review on it, show you guys how versatile it is, and the many uses for it. Some of the many uses for it, anyways. It's pretty good. Everything's got its pros and cons, and that's what I'm here to do today. Give my unbiased opinion on the Kreg Clamp Vise. So, here we go. Okay, so here's the vise all set up. I mean, all it really needs, you just need to pre-drill 2 holes, determine where you want it on your bench. Your bench needs to be a minimum of 1 inch thick, maximum of 2 inches thick. Mine's about 2 1/8. If it's any greater than 2 inches, they say just route out a rabbet to accommodate the difference for the lip here. It's pretty self-explanatory. It slides into either one of these tracks. Also comes with a couple dogs and these set blocks for different heights of wood. It goes from 1 inch, 1 1/2, 2, 2 1/2, all the way up to 3 inches. And then that way you can clamp your piece down. And as you can see, that's not moving anywhere. Trying to cut some dovetails or something. Other way, get yourself a big chunk. Take your dogs. And that's not going anywhere. Another thing I love about it, it self-adjusts. So take your piece out, put it right up to the edge. It says to measure out your dog holes, space them out every 3 inches. Had it all the way down the middle on both sides. So say you want to do some face planing, you just simply take that, line it up, clamp her down. The key thing is to make it flush with your bench top, because like I said, mine's off by 1/8 of an inch, so I'm hitting this lip here, as you can see. So I mean, it's got to be exactly 2 inches thick, and no more. Or you have to, you know, route out a little rabbet to accommodate that. Obviously, if this was flush, this would be up against here. We'd be good to go. Alright, so that was the Kreg Clamp Vise. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys like the product, check out the link in the description below for KregTools.com. I'll also leave a direct link for this product as well. There's many accessories that come with this system. There's like a T-track you could recess in your top of your workbench to slide these clamps on. This is a 3-inch clamp. I believe they have a 6-inch clamp. There's like an iron plate you can mount to the top of your workbench or recess into the top of it, and then this could act as a hold down. You know, it self-adjusts. You don't gotta fiddle around with, you know, adjusting to the thickness of the wood. I like the fact that it's just 2 screws, bam, it's attached, 2 screws, bam, it's unattached. You could move it around to the front of your workbench, use it as a front vise. Just so many great options for it. You could use it for sanding, routing, chiseling, you know, card scraping, whatever have you. There's many different options for it. Like I said, check out KregTools.com in the description below for more info on anything else. Some of the cons of it were this screw right here would get loose, you know, after opening and closing the clamp every so often, and then the tension would loosen up a little bit on your piece. This little, I mean, what clamp doesn't, but this little pad right here would pop off every once in a while, but every clamp does that. I just super glued it on and we're good to go. It did get kind of annoying, I guess, to have to slide off the little blocks, re-slide them onto the different tracks, you know. But to each his own. It all depends on what you're using it for. It also attaches to a metal workbench also, it says. You just need to get some metal screws to attach it. Same concept. And I wish it, you know, maybe if it was a little bit longer, like 12 inches long or however long, you know, and then that way you could use 2 clamps, one on each end to hold the longer pieces, because I found that when I was hand planing or card scraping the longer pieces of stock, that they would teeter-totter a little bit as I applied the pressure, you know, back and forth. But I suppose if you bought a second clamp, that you could solve that problem pretty easy. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So if this is your first time floating on by, please subscribe. I appreciate your support. As always, if you're already subscribed, I appreciate your continued support. If you want to give me a like and leave me a comment below. So till next time, keep cutting, stay screwing, and have a good week. Tool Junkie 555716, over and out. Whoosh!